Bruh, you're such a nerd.
Hi, everybody.
Hello!
Hi
We're
there.
back!
What are your guys' take on the new Unreal Engine 5 remake of Halo that's coming out on everything? What are your? I'm really curious. What do you guys say, especially Taylor, because Taylor's a Halo man like me, so I'm curious. What you
I'm
have to
so
say.
excited.
And Nate, I think it'd be pretty cool. The
I
only
think
thing
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want,
awesome.
I don't want them to
Mhm.
charge like $70. Please don't
My
do
only
that.
concern is
Again.
that I could see them completely ruining it. It's
Yeah,
either going to go
I hope
great
that they don't.
and they're going to follow the game exactly, just basically better graphics and released on more platforms, or they're going to try and change a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff and they're going to piss everyone off. I'm really
Mhm.
hoping that it'll be the first option.
The only thing
But
I know
sadly,
that
I could see it being
that
the
they've
second as well.
changed. The only thing I know that they've added or changed story wise is they've added some prequel missions like right before
Yeah.
the first game starts, which
No, but
cool, doesn't impact the story any as long as that's the same. But everything else seems to be the same. Just looks. Mwah.
the
Wonderful.
problem
That's
with
good.
that is that's all we know they've changed. They could have changed a lot
So
more.
far. So
So
I have high
Hopefully
hopes.
that's
I'm excited
it.
for it.
I'm quite excited too.
Well, and all the PlayStation friends can come and play Halo.
Right.
That's awesome.
All our PlayStation
Everyone's
buddies.
complaining about that, but I think
Even
it's
though
great.
everybody has a PC nowadays, but
Yeah, but you know what? Everyone should be able to play on whatever they want, except Switch. I hate you, Nintendo. That's right. Said it.
that's okay. No, dude, screw it. I'm
Okay.
not buying a Switch ever again.
I'm a Nintendo boy. That's what I grew up on.
I loved Nintendo
Um,
until the last couple years in the Switch 2. Now I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I
I was gonna ask
understand
you about that.
that Nintendo made some really unpopular decisions, and so I won't defend them there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm also not buying a Switch 2 just because it's expensive, and I'm like,
It's really expensive.
it doesn't.
But
have
you-
anything
if you
on
could
there
afford
that
it,
I
would you buy
want.
it?
Not yet. I mean, you've got to really have like a couple of games
Okay.
to draw
so
me in.
you
know?
wouldn't buy it if you could afford it because of games, not because of everything they did.
Right.
Yeah. So for me,
Right.
it's like on principle, I will not buy a Switch 2. Would I be the person that's going to download mods and all that crap? No. In fact, my Switch would probably never get bricked. It's just the fact that
No.
I am paying $500
Yeah.
for
a lot of money. And then you just pick, nope, no more console.
the right to play this console that they can take away at any point. That is
I can see
so
it with
wrong
software,
on
like
so
a
many
game,
levels
Brad.
as a consumer.
Actually, while we're on that topic, I just
Oh.
lost access to my parents' Disney Plus account, which means all of my Marvel is out the window,
I'm canceling Disney
and
Plus.
so I am currently on the warpath. And
Because
I
for
don't
those
blame
of you
you.
who don't know, Nate
Well,
is our Marvel boy.
huge
I am
Nate
Marvel
is
fan,
our
dude.
superhero man.
in a
His
Marvel,
picture
yeah.
in my phone for the longest time has just been the Infinity Gauntlet
Oh, nice, thank you. That's nice.
It makes sense.
Since,
It makes
like-
perfect sense.
2017.
But yeah, I'm like, I just learned how to build like a home network for like computers and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
And so now I'm like, why stop there? Why not just go buy like a box set of DVDs
Right.
and just like own my physical media again? You know,
That's
like,
what me and Brooke have been
what's
talking about.
stopping me?
They
So-
raise their price, I swear, every 2 months. And we're canceling our
Yeah.
Disney Plus again. But we have most of the stuff that we would watch on there anyways on DVD
Yeah.
by now. The only
Yeah.
things we need to pick up is I'm the only Marvel fan. Well, season 1 Marvel fan in the house. I don't like any of the new stuff. I haven't enjoyed it. I've looked at some of it. And it's kind of like,
Fair.
not for me.
Mhm.
I know you're into
Which
it.
I think
that's
we've
cool,
talked about
but
before.
yeah.
But like, it's alright.
But
It's
so
different preference.
need to get the
It's
Clone
thing.
Wars on DVD. I don't have those yet.
Okay.
And then I'll need to get the first all the season 1 of all the Marvel movies, which I already have a good chunk of them. But
Mm.
Yeah. Are you talking season 1 as in like phase 1?
phase
Iron
1,
Man
that's
through
what
the
I meant.
Avengers?
Phase 1, yeah.
Okay.
Phase 1.
Or I didn't know if you meant like the Infinity Saga, like Iron Man 3.
Yeah, Infinity Saga. Sorry, Phase 1, not season 1. My bad.
So there's the Infinity Saga, which is Iron Man through Endgame, and I
Yes.
think technically, Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home versus
Yeah, Far From
Mysterio fits in that
See?
too.
Told you.
And then also
But
the
then-
other new
okay,
Spider-Man
Right.
after Far From Home.
But then-
No Way Home. That one's so.
Phase 1. Phase 1 is Iron Man through the Avengers 1. And then Phase 2 is up till Ant-Man. and then
Okay.
et cetera, et
Then
cetera.
the ending
the
with
first 4 phases
the second Thanos,
are
you
the
know,
Infinity
when they actually
Saga.
kill him. Yeah. The Infinity Saga. And then
Yeah.
also, because it sounds like you're saying No Way Home is after the Infinity Saga,
Yes,
that one's really good too. I really enjoyed that movie.
yeah, that's part of their multiverse saga,
So
which
good
is
though.
the
Yeah, it's the premise
Infinity
of the movie.
War versus or Infinity Saga versus Multiverse Saga.
Right.
Multiverse is the one that's really kind of lost its stride with a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I
I
think-
haven't liked almost any
I
of the
think there's
multiverse
still
stuff.
way more good projects in there than a lot of people give it credit for.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
But I do understand that, you know, it's earned a lot of the criticism that it's been pulling lately.
Yeah, I haven't enjoyed most of the crap they put in there, but that's okay. No Way Home was fantastic, so I do want that
Yep.
one as well. That movie was phenomenal.
hmm
Yeah,
So,
me and my wife like that one too.
so we're getting a lot more movies. We have all the Bluey episodes on
Oh,
DVD
good.
as well. So
Yeah.
That's all I can do till we get copyright. So there we go.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh wow, we actually had some
So-
nerd topic for a change on this podcast. That's good.
I know.
Well, it's been a while since the three of us have just sat here and talked, so I figured we'd get a little small talk in this episode.
It's true.
And that's exactly what I was hoping for, because I had the topic this week, and I decided we're gonna talk tonight about itching for a comeback. What are some things that you guys wish could, like, make a comeback?
Destiny
to
2.
kick things off, I was thinking, for me,
Mm.
something from my childhood that went the way of the dinosaur. And full disclosure, this is gonna make us sound like the
Old.
The great old
approaching
gods.
30, like like
Old.
I don't expect we have many listeners older than us, like significantly older than us,
Probably not. I think our age range is like 18 to 35. I think something like
Our
that.
average age range is 18 to 35, yeah.
So then, yeah, there we go. Like, that's not even those older than us aren't that much older than us, right? So
Right.
Yeah. Same
you're
kind of.
you're in the
bracket.
same boat, is what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are gonna start sounding like we're long in the tooth, and back in my day, and whatever. I miss
Sorry.
Bionicle.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I know
Bionicle.
that.
Bionicle's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing so much more Bionicle content lately from like private collectors and like people who I don't know if they're 3D printing the pieces or if they're just finding them in like garage sales or whatever. But I'm like,
Oh,
there's a whole
man.
Bionicle community out there, and I
thought
love
that they
that,
died.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, where am I? What did
Oh,
I do
man.
with them? What did my parents do with them? Like, I don't know whatever happened to my Bionicle, and I'm like, I wish I could have like my sets again, and I
Dude,
put them up on my new little shelf here
Right.
and like look at them. Oh, I wish Bionicle
I used
could make
to-
a comeback.
I used to have the. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was the bad Bionicle, and it had the blue. It was it was blue and had spikes, and then it had the little button on the back, and the eyes would light up red and stuff. I was like, whoa, he's cool.
no, that was one of the Paraka.
Yeah.
I don't remember the blue one's name.
I don't
I had
remember
the
most of them.
the
but
white one named Thok, but I don't
I
remember.
remember getting
the
really
blue one.
excited opening a Bionicle for my birthday though one year. It was
Yeah.
blue.
Dude, they
I
were
have no
so
idea what
cool.
type it was.
Describe it, and I'll tell you the name of the line.
I'm gonna have to
It
look.
looks
up
like a
the
blue
exact
robot.
one that I had.
Oh, okay, so that was a Bionicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was like 6.
Okay, that's fair.
I love Bionicles though. They were
Okay,
super cool.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one.
Man,
now
I
you might
missed
say
them.
it doesn't count because this still exists, but hear me
Mhm.
out.
Okay.
Call of Duty,
Okay.
modern day,
Okay.
is so bad.
Yeah.
It is so unfun. It is so just give me your money simulator.
hmm
Bring me back.
Yep.
Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, not Modern Warfare 3 2023? Modern Warfare 3 friggin' 2014,
2000,
15?
whatever.
Whatever. But like bring me back old Call of Duty. Like it's dead. The vibe that was there that was just so fun that would bring everybody online every day, having a good time. Look at
It's
the
gone.
YouTube scene. You go watch anybody playing COD now, and it's just boring. It's like this is, and then you go back 10 years or so, 10, 12 years. You've got Vanos Gaming doing all of the ninja diffuses
Oh my
and the
gosh.
cross map tomahawks and all of these.
Wildcats Black Ops 2 was some of my favorites. It was so good.
I have got a big pancake right here for you, my friend. Pancake. Los pancakes.
The
$2.50 for a friggin' hot dog?
I still think of that actually.
I know.
And my
Me
wife doesn't
too.
understand it.
Yeah.
That one. I had that one.
Wow.
That's the one that I had.
Oh
Wait,
no,
why
that's
is
not
that? There we
Paraka.
That's the one that I had.
That's a lot of
No,
pixels.
no, that is a Paraka. It's like an updated new. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not the best
It's
picture,
an
but
updated
it's.
set. That's not one of the originals.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Loser?
That's the one I had. It was forever ago.
Well,
I had one of the
very
original ones, but I can't
nice.
remember which one it was. Anyway, sorry, that was random.
I had a whole collection of Bionicle.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was like
Bionicle and Call of Duty.
our parents figured out pretty quickly that was a safe gift. Christmas, birthday, whatever. Give the boys Bionicle, they'll be happy, and we freaking were.
Fair enough.
But no, Taylor, I think you're talking to something a little bit more like endemic to the video game like community because like it's not so. I don't know. I feel like something's been lost along the way. Now it's all
We've
about
lost.
like, meta,
we have lost.
competition, like content,
Nowadays,
right?
you
Like,
can't play games just to have fun. Gaming is not fun
Right.
anymore. It is, obviously. We have a blast while gaming on the gaming
It is.
channel. But you know what I mean? Games used to just be for fun.
Fun.
yeah.
But
and
now
that's why
it's
I
capitalism.
snuggle up with Minecraft and Stardew Valley and
Right.
just
But the
do
problem
my own
is-
little thing, you know. And
I
that's fun.
always found fun in the PvP stuff. And now all the
Yeah.
PvP stuff, because it's so popular, is
It has been
transaction
marketed.
simulators.
marketed.
It started with Fortnite. And that's part of the reason
Yeah.
I hate Fortnite.
That
Fortnite
was
really kicked it
start
off.
The end.
Because Fortnite had a game that I thought had potential and was going to be really fun. It was kind of
Yeah.
sucky when it first released,
Mhm.
but I was like, this has potential. And they completely trashed it for the Battle Royale because of how much money they were
Mm.
making on microtransactions. And I think that version, that original game of Fortnite, the Save the World, I think it had so much potential and they just threw it out the window.
It was
I didn't
fun.
even know that it had a version before
No,
Battle Royale.
a lot
Most
of
I
people
thought that
don't
was
now.
the game.
What happened is they did the Save the World, and not a ton of people were like, "Oh, this is great." It was like, "All right, well, it's a cool concept. You're gonna have to build on it more, but it could go places. It's not very fun right now." Which, to be fair, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Well, what if we did a multiplayer battle royale version on release as well?" So then, when they fully released the Save the World game in beta, and if you
Mhm.
guys remember this, when it first came out for about 2 years. Every time you load into a match, it said beta in the bottom right of the loading screen on Fortnite.
Yep.
And that was
Sure
because
did.
they released the Battle Royale beta with Fortnite Save the World, and it took off. The free-to-play Battle Royale took off so well that they just completely cut the original story element and game, like the original game, out entirely. And that game has
Yeah.
made an unholy amount of money. I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
it still is
Oh,
just a cow to this day for
Yeah.
Epic
Unstoppable.
Games, and it still makes insane money. And it's like on one hand good for them, but on the other, every other game company saw that. And what do we have? Destiny is sadly like it's on the downhill right now. I'm really hoping they turn some things around. But part of the problem is they
Hopefully.
throw all of their microtransactions in your face every single week the first time you log in. And
Mhm.
then like
Yep.
you have Call of Duty, that's all they do as well. And Battlefield,
Oh,
I've
terrible.
heard decided to pull their microtransactions. I've heard there's no like there
Oh,
is
okay.
microtransactions, but it's not
There's-
like in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
There's
not
pretty
even
much
like a-
nothing.
Yeah.
And kind of to add to your point, I feel like because of all that stuff, I feel like it's changed the gaming community as a whole too, because it seems like a lot of people are bitter. Like every time a game company does listen, like for instance, like Battlefield 6, they're listening, they're like, "Oh, we hate this bright green goofy monster skin, so we're gonna tamper it down and make it dark green. We're not gonna have a ton of microtransactions. We're gonna have a free to play mode. We're going to do all the destruction. We're going to do everything that you guys have been wanting back in Battlefield. And they've done that, I'm sorry, in spades. But there's so many people online that are just so bitter now because of
They
like the
were
Call of
burned.
Duties and the Fortnites that they still are like, well,
Right,
Stop.
but also look
praise
at the
the good.
reception. Look at the reception Battlefield 6 has had, though. There are always going to
Boom,
be those
compared to COD.
naysayers. Battlefield 6 is one of the top games in the world right now.
To kind of combine the best
Yeah.
of both worlds. You know, like
Right.
have this massive global internet ability to like, you know, connect with your friends anywhere in
Right.
the world, play with them, you know, reliably on whatever server,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But still somehow capture the spirit of like a nice couch co-op where you're like you're knee deep in pizza and Dr. Pepper, you know.
That
and,
is
like,
why
oh,
I am
yeah,
so
the Mountain
excited
Dew,
for the
dude.
Yeah.
the remaster of Halo.
Right, there's still
I
couch
hope that can
co-op.
recapture
They're
some
keeping
magic.
couch
Yeah.
co-op.
Yes.
They're keeping
They
all of it.
are?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
you can
that's
keep,
classy. That's classy.
do-
I love
Yeah,
that.
two
they're trying
people.
to bring
you
it
can
back
do
as
two
the
people
classic.
and then 4.
Good.
Mhm.
You can do 2
Yeah.
couch and then 4 online.
Yep.
And that, oh, that's exactly what that game
I'm
needs
so
because it's so
excited.
much better when you play it with a friend.
I've never
Yeah.
played through the full campaign of the original Halo, so we were
Really?
originally gonna,
Taylor-
yeah, we talked
like,
about
gotta do it.
this.
Scattered nowadays.
We were going to do
like,
the series
that
on the
would be
channel,
so
but now
nice.
I'm like, well, let's wait until the remaster comes out because I've never played through the full
Yeah.
campaign of 1 through 3.
Yeah.
So
Guys, I
Dude,
think
yeah.
there's an opportunity for you here. You guys are doing the gaming channel.
Mhm.
You're always, you know, looking for new content to do.
Mhm.
This would be a fun opportunity for that. It would also be a fun opportunity to do this together in couch co-op instead of like separate offices.
if we didn't
face
live
cams,
2 hours
you know.
away, I would be so down. But like we would
It
have
would
to
be
pick
drive
a
to
day or
you.
two.
But like, there's
that-
an opportunity. you
Devin,
know?
this might be possible. My mom lives 25 minutes away from you. And she might be,
True.
she's always down to watch the kids. Always. She tells me all the
So,
time.
if you could get that, because I have a couch that's set up over here and I have a TV, and all I have to do is bring the Xbox into here and then boop, it's ready.
Devin. Nate's a
We're doing
genius.
it.
You could do a couch co-op. I haven't seen
I think
anybody
we might
else
have to
a
do this couch co-op.
video, you know.
Bless your freaking soul, because we have a camera that's ready to go now that will just record as long as we want, and we
I'm looking at
We
picking
have
up shirt
we have
mics,
to.
by the way. For
There
when
you
we
go.
do
get
in
some
person
lav
stuff.
mics,
So
some lavaliers.
that could be
Those are good
nice.
to have. I used to have
So-
some, but they broke.
You're a genius, Nate.
That
You
is
got
a
it, babe.
genius idea. Thank you.
So I think we've talked about video games enough.
Yeah, sorry.
And I'm sure we've had a lot of other episodes that spiral off into that too.
Yeah,
So-
that's
Let's bring it back. What else do you guys miss? What else would you love to see make a comeback?
okay.
You know what
The
I
problem is-
really miss?
What's that, Dev?
Do you guys remember when there was that really from like 2000 to like 2010ish,
Mhm.
the really stupid like goofy movies like Scary Movie,
Yeah, like
the
the
later
Starving
Lampoon's
Games.
Vacations, the Starving
Yeah.
Games, and
Yeah.
like the Vampires Suck, like all the parody movies, Pineapple Express. Hold on, what's the Hangover, and like what is
Yeah.
the one that I'm thinking of that's driving me crazy? But
American Pie. It was American Pie.
you know exactly what I mean, like the
Like
goofy
the
movies that are
parody
like
stuff, yeah.
that are so insanely crazy and not politically correct in any way, shape, or form. Hot Rod,
Yes.
stuff like
Hot Rod.
Oh, Hot Rod.
I-
yeah.
need those to come back immediately. I
Monty
need them
Python
to
and the
come
Holy
back.
Grail.
I've heard
Oh,
the
I'd
Naked
be happy
Gun
for that
does that
too.
to some degree. I haven't
Huh?
seen
I've-
it yet, but I've heard
I've heard
that
good
does it.
things.
Yeah.
I've heard good things. I think my uncle came to visit a couple days ago. He's staying over for just a little while, and he said he went and saw it, and he's like, it's not quite like the original, which didn't expect it to be,
Because
but it's funny and it's outlandish and ridiculous. I think people need to laugh more now because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in our world right now. People need to laugh more.
Yeah.
And people need to stop being so. They need to take their britches and unbind them a little bit. It's like, it's a joke. Have fun. Don't take everything so serious. That's what I want.
Right.
I want those back.
Like
That's
yeah,
my TED talk.
that's fair. I keep thinking of things that are still around but just super different.
just different. Yeah.
Like Hot Wheels.
Oh, dude.
How are Hot Wheels different?
The Trick Tracks. I don't know if you've bought any recently, but I have
I can
a
guarantee you I
6,
have
almost
not.
7-year-old child.
So you got a
And
lot.
about 5 trillion Hot Wheels from when I was growing up, as you know. And David as well has a ton of Hot Wheels, and they like to build Trick Tracks. But guess what? The boosters do not give enough power to boost metal Hot Wheels.
Weird.
They only work
they
for the
really?
plastic ones now. Yeah, and so you can't do all these crazy tracks like you used to do because they're just not powerful enough.
But some of
So
the metal
sad.
ones had the coolest designs.
They
Like
do,
all the classic
and they
muscle
can get
cars.
so much speed. So you can soup them up if you know what you're doing. I don't,
That's what
so
I was
I
about to
haven't.
suggest, yeah.
But yeah, so
Man.
I missed that. However, David still does do some crazy Hot Wheels tracks with Jack at my mom's. So I mean, like, they're not gone, but it's just like there's a lot of things about them that, and they're all so expensive now too, and they're always themed now. You can't just buy a pack of Trick Track tracks and clickers to just make your own tracks. You have to purchase different sets that are all like $50 to $100. You
Just like
just
Legos. Legos are so expensive too.
Yeah,
Like holy crap!
they are.
I love Legos.
It's
I can't
like-
really say
I'm
Legos
gonna
need
have
to
to
come
go back
back
to
though
Mega
because they
Bloks.
are hitting pretty hard right now.
Oh,
They're-
they
they're
are.
doing
I'm
a
just
good
saying they're
job.
just expensive.
They
are
just
so
know what
pricey.
they know what people
Yeah.
will pay, and they're not afraid to ask for it.
Yeah.
And this one's
you
kind
know,
of a-
no, you're worth Lego. That's good for you, but at the same time, ouch, I can't afford any.
Same.
Yeah, I'm broke. I
Yeah,
can't do
I'm a
it.
broke broke Abby.
it says Taylor next to his like 8K computer, like however much it was.
Do not
like-
look at the wall behind me. Don't look at any of this.
Nothing to
Don't.
see here.
Pretend it's not there.
Not 8K. If I were to buy all the parts now, it would be somewhere around 4K. However,
Ah,
I did not buy all of these parts at the same time and build this computer at the same time. This took me about 3 years to fully get up to par.
put it
So,
all together over time.
Fair.
Makes sense.
Yeah. For
Fair.
that reason.
Yeah.
This is kind of a really short, goofy one, but I think you guys will also relate to this. I wish video games, like when you get a physical copy, I wish they still came with game manuals. I miss them.
Game manuals. Yeah.
I do.
Cheat
When
codes.
I picked up my new copy,
Cheat codes.
cheat codes, when you had to write them out all on the sheets, like, okay,
Yes.
Go
You
to
pass the
internet.
cheat codes out to your friends at school. Oh, Johnny's got it right now. If you need it,
Yeah.
ask him. He'll give it to you next. Everybody's got to unlock everything.
Bro, you got the tank cheat for Vice City? I got all the cheats. Here you go.
Man, remember
was a good
Black
thing.
Ops 1? Left, right, together, break out of the chair, and then you can go to the secret screen and,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
put
I
in the
remember
cheat
you showing
codes
me
to
that.
play the zombie mode, where the arcade zombie mode.
Or it's not really a cheat code, but just kind of a funny little button combo. And it's also
Hmm.
what helped start Red versus Blue. The ability to press a couple buttons in a certain order and you would actually lower your gun and just your head would move. And that's how they did the talking in Red versus Blue in the
Oh, I
original
didn't
Halo,
know
since we
that.
were on
I've
Halo
always
earlier.
wondered how they did
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's very weird the way you have to do it because you have to like pull all the triggers, all the buttons, and then you push the in both sticks. And you have to push the stick with your chin, and it lowers. It's stupid, but it works, and that is how they did it in the original Red versus Blue.
That's awesome.
Fun fact.
That's really cool. I kind of love that actually because it's like I don't know, for a series that was so like quirky and like odd in the original, it would take
Uh-huh.
a quirky odd person to figure out like if you did all of this, you could do
Right?
just one stupid thing like
I actually I
No
got
hate.
the
Versus Blue.
Rooster Teeth. No hate, but like that's yeah.
well, it's
I
all
kinda
all
love
on
that.
Amazon Prime now because Rooster Teeth is dead.
Really?
what they're coming back. Did you know
Okay.
that?
Are
no
they?
hate Amazon. I'm sorry.
So the
Pardon me.
one of the
It's
original
free to watch on
creators
Amazon. So
has repurchased the studio, and they're trying to relaunch it and possibly do more Red versus Blue, more
Nice.
of the red.
well, don't
white.
they have to buy Red versus Blue rights
Whatever.
back from Amazon at this point? Because they sold.
I don't. That's why I said they're trying. I don't know how that's going to work. But
Unless they
I
didn't sell the
found-
rights, they just came to an agreement to post it on Amazon.
It's like some sort of Taylor
They-
Swift sort of a deal where they own their masters, but or they
They
own the
probably
whatever.
they probably do it like how
They can
Netflix
re-record.
does
I
it.
don't
how they have like the rights to stream it, like they have a streaming license for a certain amount of time.
That's probably what it is, because Amazon's a little different.
Yeah, Amazon's kind of odd. But I found the full series, a full Blu-ray. It's like this thick, but the full Blu-ray collection of all the Red versus Blue.
They made a Blu-ray collection. I need that now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
okay.
funny.
It's not the entire series, but it's seasons 1 through 10. So basically, all of it except for like the big specials and movies. It was expensive, but oh my gosh, it made me so happy, and that's what made me think of that just now because I was watching that the other night. What do you call it? A warthog? I think it looks more like a puma.
to me.
Looks like a puma to me. Yeah.
Shotgun.
Say that again.
I think it looks more like a puma.
What in Sam hell is a puma?
I said shotgun. Oh, hey, that's our cue. What was that?
Maybe next time you can code word something you don't say every sentence.
I am Michael J. Caboose, and I hate babies. Anyway, sorry,
Dude,
tangent.
that spawned a
Again.
whole game mode in Halo with Griffball. Like,
Oh,
Griffball is so
that
fun,
was a
dude.
game
That
mode
needs
that
to
came
come
out
back
in Halo
too.
because of Red versus Blue.
I guess it has come back with the Halo 5 or the not Halo 5,
Yeah.
the Halo Infinite multiplayer stuff. But it's oh man, when they first started doing that in the Halo 3 Forge,
Mm-hmm.
good times.
And then it was in Halo Reach. It was a whole game mode you could select and everything. And
The avalanche mode where you just dodge vehicles being flung at you from every angle. That was a good one too, dude.
we always get on Halo and we're like, we need to
Infected.
do a Halo night. We still haven't done one, but we do. We do need to do
Oh,
one.
Dude, the couch co-op is such a good idea.
No,
man.
we're
We
doing
have
it.
to do
That
it.
is
You gotta.
happening. We will find
You gotta.
a Friday and a Saturday after it comes out that
Comes out
I
next
can
year.
just
Let's do it.
I can just all day Friday and Saturday be at your house couch co-oping Halo. I'll talk to Brooke and my mother and we'll figure it out.
We owe it to the man, the myth,
chief.
That's my Halo 3 one. I have a lot of little
Amazing.
figurines. I have 3.
I have quite a few. You
Infinite,
guys can't see
1.
them anymore because my shelf has to be over there.
Not going to hit for the younger generations. And I know that we have streaming, but you know there was something kind of exciting about going and renting a movie on Saturday
Oh,
night.
I've
or
got one.
renting.
Mhm.
Right.
What's that?
It's sad. You know what just popped into my head though
What's
from you
that?
saying movies?
Hmm.
Drive-in theaters.
Oh,
Ah.
Drive-in
Those are so
theaters where you reverse the truck up or you park and hook up to the radio and they give you
Get
a
your
radio
killers and your
station that you
blanket.
turn your car to and then you can plug they give you the charger for your battery so
Mhm.
your car doesn't have to be running.
uh-huh.
So good.
And some have the little speakers that hang down through the window or whatever.
And
you
not
wanna
those
do.
ones. Those speakers sucked. I'm talking to the ones where you use the radio station in your car.
The actual
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah. I remember the
Drive-in
last time
movies
I
are
went to
cool.
one of those was the one in Roy about 7 years ago.
Hmm.
8, no,
that one still
no,
even
9.
running?
Holy crap. My 8th anniversary just happened. 9 years ago.
Congrats.
Wow.
Yeah, 9 years ago. It was the year before I got married. Yeah, it
Any
was
fireworks?
Mission Impossible 6. Is the newest one 7?
No, I think they've passed all of that. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
like
know how many
Dead
there are now.
Reckoning or something.
It was the second
Let me
to
Google it.
most recent one. But yeah, the second most recent Mission Impossible, not the one that came out a year ago. It was the one
Yeah,
before
Final
that,
Reckoning was this year.
and then the one before that was what
And then
20.
it's gonna be a Dead
16?
Reckoning would have been 23, I think.
Oh, then even before that,
Or 24 maybe.
which one came out in like 2016?
Oh, was that Ghost
Uh,
Protocol?
Maybe that's the one that came to my brain was Ghost Protocol, but I don't remember. Research.
2016. Let's see.
All about.
Rogue Nation. I
Yeah,
never
Rogue
saw that
Nation.
one. 2015, yeah.
Hmm.
Never saw that one.
Why do I? I don't remember that one either. Is that weird?
Oh, Rogue Nation was 20.
That was
8.
2015.
Yeah, 2015, and then Fallout was 2018. So it was 10 years ago then.
Was Fallout the one with Henry Cavill in it? Yes, it was. Oh, that was a good one. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
we
interesting.
backed the truck up and we had brought a portable like big boombox, and so we just
Oh,
tuned that
cool.
into the radio station in the back of the truck. It was so fun. I miss that.
You
I'd go
know-
to a drive-in theater again.
I don't know if I ever took advantage of those when I was there. And like when it actually saw like a drive-in theater, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're all dead now, so there's one or
Yeah.
two still in commission, but
Mm-hmm.
barely.
I felt like for a while because like, do you guys remember how like there for a little bit, especially like before and then a little bit after COVID, like everyone kind of started getting into like the vintage stuff. Like everyone wanted like
Mhm.
record players and stuff again. And I mean, I guess it's still
It's-
kind of going, but like I feel
that
like it
movement's
could
happening.
have a niche. Like if they were to update it
Mm-hmm.
somehow, I don't know how you would update a drive-in movie, but I feel like there's still a little niche there for it. It's just having
Yeah.
one that's successful. I think if we could have like 5 or 6 that were just successful still.
You know, and I
maybe
bet-
we'd restart it.
A real good entrepreneur could have made bank with a drive-in movie theater during COVID because you're already like socially distanced, you know, you're not
Because
Because
leaving
you're in your own cars.
car. So like a
That's true, I
really
didn't think of that.
really savvy business guy could have made that blow up.
That could have worked.
Yeah.
Because you could have done like drive-up snacks. You didn't have to get out of your car. Could have done those
Well, they,
little.
yeah, they
Right,
did
everyone
do
has
drive-up
stupid
snacks.
plastic windows.
Yeah, I miss drive-in
Hmm.
theaters. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know what I really, really miss though?
What's
Needs
that?
to come back. Kids playing outside. I'm not
I
joking.
guess,
Yeah.
I guess you being the parent, you would know better.
My kids play outside. We make them play outside.
Good.
However, like we go to a park every Saturday, and I think the most amount of kids we've seen there since we've started doing that over the last month was 3. Kids don't go outside anymore.
No, they don't.
They
It's
just
all
play video games.
which,
and
I mean,
Jack would,
yeah.
but we don't let him.
I'm on
We
it
let
all.
him play for 1 hour on Saturdays every week, and that is it.
like I love this thing, but I also really hate this thing too because
Yeah.
I the other day when I was walking around my facility that I work at now, a kid left his phone, and I kid you not, it looks I'm not exactly sure what model it is, but it was like a little Motorola, and it looked like those burner phones you see in like the action movies.
Flip
No
phones.
way.
There was no, not even a flip. It was just a Nokia,
Just
Yeah.
Nokia.
or Motorola, like little, just a.
I
brick.
want those to come back.
which-
Get rid of smartphones. I'm
That's
sick
it.
of that crap. Go ahead.
That's
Nate.
what I was rocking for the longest time until I upgraded to a flip phone.
I was gonna say. I remember.
I didn't have a phone until high school, and that's what I had until I got a flip
I remember
phone.
you getting excited about having a flip phone.
Yeah. So,
Yep. My very first phone that was actually mine that I didn't share with like my parents. So we used to have this little, like red little flip phone with a little baby
Mine was
camera. It
red.
was super cool.
I had a Marvel
then-
sticker on the back that I cut
and
out
then
of a lunch meat
cut?
package. Yeah,
Yeah.
and stuck on there.
But I did
Sorry,
not get
I
a phone
didn't
until I was a senior. I think I was like a junior or senior in high school, and that was when the iPhone 4 had just barely come out. That was my first phone. That little,
I
little
got
baby
my
guy.
first phone in 8th grade because I refused to let my mom drive me to school because all my friends walked to school. We lived in the same neighborhood, so she's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna get you a phone then if you're gonna walk to school every day."
And you're
So I got my
"Oh,
first phone."
darn, Okay.
And it was just it was one of those little phones. I didn't care to have a phone, dude. Are you kidding me? I could
No,
get away with anything. When I
I
didn't
saw
have a
how
phone.
bad you abused that phone.
Yeah.
I didn't care until
Well,
I
that
got
was
one.
the
I was like,
Boulder.
oh,
That
this is
wasn't
cool.
my first phone. My first phone was a tiny little. It was about this big, folded. And then it was a flip, and I had a limited number of contacts. And I had a flip phone all the way up. I got my first smartphone was an iPhone 6 when after I graduated high school, and I got it because I bought it myself.
I had the
My
6
dad's
Plus,
like,
the
you can
freaking
get whatever
cookie sheet,
phone you
dude."
want if you purchase it. He's like, you can stay on my phone plan, but if you purchase the phone, you can have it. So,
Nice.
and quite honestly,
Fair enough, you know.
sometimes I wish I could just get rid of this stupid smartphone and have a normal,
Yeah.
just have a flip phone. But I can't because I need to get work emails and crap on it. Ugh, adulting sucks.
Yeah, you know that. And
We bring my childhood back.
monitor right.
Just
Just- let's
every
just bring
single
everything
generation ever.
It's so true though. Like it's kind of weird that we're starting to get into that age where you kind of start to understand like what our parents were talking about the whole time. Like, you know, you guys are gonna miss these days one day, so enjoy them while they're here. It's like,
I'm not gonna
Damn
miss
thing
that.
to
Are you
watch.
kidding me,
Yeah.
Mom? You're so dumb. Why would I miss high school?
eh. Now
I will
we're
say-
30, and it's like,
I
Ugh.
will say, I mean, obviously, we three love technology.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at what we're doing, right
there's a
now, right?
balance.
Right.
But yeah, despite all of these like really good things that have all happened, like you can't help but just like look back with those nostalgia, wistful lenses, and just wonder about like, wow, you know, what if it was all like my childhood? But
That's why I hate it when you'll be like scrolling through Instagram or whatever social media you're on, and there's always that one post that plays that nostalgic music, and it's like dee, 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 and it's showing like the lobster tank at Walmart and the fish at Walmart. There's a lot of stuff at Walmart
there's
for some
a
reason.
lobster tank at my local neighborhood grocery store right here.
Is there really?
Really?
Yeah, every time I pass,
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
oh, you guys got
That's
caught.
awesome.
You
Or
got
better
got.
yet, I know it's going to bring us back to video games, but remember when they used to have the video game demos, like with the GameCube and the Xbox
Yeah.
and PlayStation? You could walk
Dude,
up
you'd
and you
walk
had to
into
like,
Walmart and there's just a GameCube or an Xbox hooked up to a TV. And they
It's
said it
not
was for
used,
demos, but we all know it was so parents could get their kids to shut up while they shopped in peace.
You get everyone has like
Oh,
neck
actually,
problems now from looking up like this all the time.
And Taylor, being the parent, you can give your perspective on if you think this would be a nightmare or not. But like, did you guys ever like get dropped off in like the little kids playpen while your parents went shopping?
Uh,
My mom was too afraid to do that.
Okay,
And she passed that on to me.
so it is more nightmare then. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
may
I
have
don't-
once or twice.
I
but I don't remember.
I've never been dropped off in one. I was just my mom was you know my mom. I love her to death. You're very panicky about everything. And you passed a lot of that on to me. I love you.
I'm
I know
probably
she
that
watches
doesn't-
this
that doesn't
That doesn't
sometimes.
need
So.
to make a comeback then. We can live
Yeah,
without that.
I'm good with not having
That's
those.
funny, though.
I know a lot of people wish they did, but yeah, I don't know. High schoolers
know.
getting jobs as babysitters, that'd be nice. Can we bring that back? And not charging $20 an hour per child? Like, what the fetch? You're
What?
making more than me. I'm not kidding. That's the
Especially-
average babysitter
especially
price. Is
when
why we
they-
don't ever have one.
Wow.
Especially when they show up and there's like, yeah, so like I'll watch your little snot nosed kid, but I'm gonna like do my homework, and I'm gonna do that's the quality we're working with nowadays, and it's pretty sad.
Do you know how to cook?
yeah,
No,
you're-
just give me something to put in the microwave for them.
I could do.
I
Like
think I'll find a different
ramen.
sitter.
Do you mind if I do crank on your couch? Leave. Go.
Wow.
Go.
Get out of my
Get
house.
out of here. Get out of my house and away from my children. But leave.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cheapest babysitter we
Yeah.
found is $10 per hour per child. So to be clear, that's
That's-
$30 an hour.
Yeah.
For all three of
that's
our
rough,
kids.
man.
That's
So
pretty good money if you do that a few times. a
I
week.
understand paying babysitters an okay amount. $30 an hour is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't care. People can get as mad as they want at me saying that. That is ridiculous.
I could see if it was like a very like a high special needs child, like someone who needs
Right.
specific care. But at that point, I don't know if I would trust a teenager to.
Of course,
know.
that's different.
It'd
I'd
be
be
like,
willing to
come
pay a
home and be like-
babysitter $10, $12 an hour to watch all three of my kids. Like, that's how the real world works.
Yeah.
You go get a job at a daycare watching 15 kids, you're going to be making maybe $15 an hour if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah.
So
some of
you
those
can watch
kids,
my
have you seen
three
some of those
decently
videos?
well behaved kids for 3 hours for $30.
Here you go. Yep.
And if you're a good sitter, we'll hire you more often, you know? And then you can actually
You
start
might even
making
get
some
a
money
tip.
off of that.
Ooh.
Right. But no, just minimum pay $10 an hour per child. It's ridiculous. I'm like, no, I'm not paying you
Yeah.
freaking $90 to watch all three of my kids for 3 hours.
You're like 5 or 6 years older than my children.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you adult wages. Are you
Like
high?
for reals.
Yeah, probably.
I guess that's when it's really nice to just live close enough to family to be like, "Hey, mom, can you?"
Yeah, well, I'm an hour and a half from my family, and Brooke's mom broke her hip, so
Mm,
it's healed now, but
Oh.
it's still kind of hard if she has to pick him up. So we generally
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, that's one of those things that if you busted it takes a bit.
Yeah.
Just like your
That's fair.
knees always seem to be a problem too. Dad, I don't have that, but I do have best husband ever.
I wasn't sure if you were picking up an urn. I was like, we
Number
are taking
one
so many
dad.
turns that I didn't think we were gonna take on this podcast.
Like you know what I want? You know what I want back? My grandpa. Like,
Actually, you want to know my favorite
Oh.
part about this shirt? It's funny you say that. You know my favorite part about this shirt?
What is it?
It
oh,
was my
no.
grandpa's.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the things he gave me
I'll
before
go
he
both.
died.
Oh well,
I want my grandpa back.
well,
Oh no.
there we go.
So
Can we
it's
bring
like
back
it's an
childhood
awesome
trauma?
shirt
Can
because
we do
it's
that too?
number one dad, but it's also like it's my
Yeah.
grandpa's. So
Yeah.
Well, that would be the greatest comeback of all, wouldn't it?
grandpa just walked.
but you're
I
I'm back.
heard your
Like,
plea.
whoa.
What the? I have what kind of
You're
power?
like, dude, you want to be our new host? You want to be another fourth host? Come here.
Comes barging in the
I
room.
don't
Here comes the
know.
boo.
I would tell him never to watch the podcast.
Grandpa, if you still love me, you won't watch it. But why? I want to support. Don't
Just
Watch.
don't watch it.
the show. But I
don't
thought
need
you
to see
wanted
that
me to
side
be a
of me.
fourth host. No.
No.
The
Grandpa,
weird
no.
guy with the beard said that, not me.
Grandpa,
Weird guy
one
with the
episode of
beard
this will put you back in the ground. Don't do it.
Don't
It's
do it,
me.
Grandpa. I swear. Oh
Don't be
man.
a
do
back-to-back,
it.
come back, go back, and we don't want that.
It's like we don't want any of that going on. Oh, that's funny. That's
Well,
silly.
All right.
Cool.
That's like a great
I did
note
not
to end it
intend.
That it took a turn.
Yeah, I did not
did.
intend for an urn. I was trying to a gift from my wife.
It's just a nice cup, a nice tumbler.
And my dead grandpa's shirt.
Fill
And,
the grandpa's ashes.
A wonderful hand-me-down. Okay.
It's like that one messed up joke. Is like my grandpa told me he wanted me to scatter him all over the forest, but he doesn't want to be cremated. It's like, I don't know if I can honor that request. They're gonna freak out some hikers. Mm. Anyway,
Well, yeah. Now I'm thinking I should have prepared something more than just Bionicles, so that I could like. Yeah.
look what it spawned into, though. Look what this thing turned into.
Well,
Freaking
that's what the
Diana.
podcast is meant to be.
I know, yeah.
One thing that I miss as well: arcades. Look at that.
Uh-huh,
Oh,
Mortal
arcades,
Kombat.
man, they were so fun. There's a couple out there
Right.
still, but
When I saw this sitting there
Another
on my
one,
desk,
Work
I'm
party.
like,
It's gonna be fun.
reprint
pretty sure there's a nickel
of
arcade
old
about
Mortal Kombat.
15 minutes from my house.
There is, and I mean, some of the arcades now are pretty good, but I feel like they're missing just a little something that the old ones had, and I don't know what
Is
it
it-
is. It just
The cigarette smoke atmosphere. Is it?
Dolores over there trying
Excuse
to
me.
play Pac-Woman, Miss Pac-Man. I've been playing this game
I can
for
tell
years.
you,
pizza
because
slices.
arcades are the real life version of microtransaction simulator. You don't just buy
Yes.
tokens anymore. You have to swipe your card at every machine.
Yeah.
It started in the 80s with the cabinets. That's where it all started. I knew it. That's funny.
Oh.
I didn't think about that, but that's true.
Now
The
I'm
original
sad.
microtransaction. Yeah. Oh well.
I went to an arcade a couple years ago, and I was actually surprised to see a big Minecraft game in the arcade. I was like, people like still make new
Have you
games
played it?
for arcades. I played it. I got little trading cards from it, and
Did you enjoy it?
I kept them. I really did. Yeah.
Oh,
me
okay.
and my brothers-in-law like lined up, and it was like everyone has a joystick and a couple of buttons. You know, like 4 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to town on it. It was so fun.
I like the little mini ones that like
And then it
you can
prints
get
out a
at
little card for
Costco.
you.
Like Costco
That's
and
pretty
Walmart, like they're not the full giant size cabinets, but they're like, like little 4 foot tall like mini miniature-esque versions of them.
Mhm.
If I had room, I'd have them all around in this room.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
But
what?
it'd be
I
cool
actually
'cause
do think I know what the difference is.
What is it?
Arcades are all about getting tickets to win prizes now.
Yeah.
They
Well, they
used to
always
just
were.
be. No, they weren't. You used to just go to the arcade, buy a few tokens, and then you could just play games. It was just a couch co-op in public.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
couch
the
co-op in
original
public.
arcade.
Yeah.
Now you got my brain churning here, thinking about why that transaction happened. And I bet
No,
it was because
microtransaction simulator.
of the home
Chiclunk,
entertainment
you
system,
died.
the SNES,
Probably.
suddenly you didn't have to. They weren't such big, expensive pieces of capital anymore. You could get them in every home, and so then you had the rise of the couch co-op killing the arcade.
In this closet right over here, I have my mom's original Atari 2600, like an original.
that's
It still works
sick.
even.
Sweet.
And I'm like, man, I need to get a new power cable for it. But once I get it, I might hook it up in here with some of my adapters, and because it even has when that one came out, you had the console, and then it had a wood box with a glass cover, and you put all your games in it. It was like a little game storage thing. So I have like 10 or 15 games in there, like Pitfall and some of the old ones. Pong.
We have a SNES over here.
There you go.
Yeah, I have the little mini Nintendo, the little baby one.
Oh, dude, I had one of
Oh,
those growing
cute.
up. Those were fun.
I have that, and I have the.
I miss the convenience of
Sega.
handhelds.
Right,
Handhelds.
good ones, really.
We
good
now have
handhelds.
modern day handhelds, and they're all right, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Steam Deck's real cool,
miss, like, the
and
PSP
I have a
even.
lot of fun playing like Hades and Hollow Knight and stuff like that on it. But
Yeah.
give me back those tiny little side scroll Mario.
Right.
You mean like
Which
the
one?
single game ones
Yeah,
that you could get in like a McDonald's Happy Meal or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
those are so
Yeah,
fun.
Those,
were baller.
yeah. Like
we
the
had
football one.
we had like a whole bag full of them for like road trips, my family and I. So we had like a little Yahtzee, Battleship, like all the classic like Hasbro
Freak
board
yeah.
games. We had like
Yeah.
a little electronic version of them, and yeah, we would just like trade them all around in the car while we're driving 13 hours somewhere. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
do you remember,
exactly.
speaking of long drives, remember panicking about who has the connector cable to play multiplayer games together with the DS? Because you used to have the cable for the co-op play.
I never
I
actually had
forgot
the
about
DS,
the
but I
cable.
know what you're talking about. I
I
had to
know
buy
exactly
myself my
what you're
first
talking
DS. in
Well, our
college 'cause
parents,
I was
when we
like, I
moved
want
from
one.
Nebraska to Utah, they bought all 6 of us DSs
That's awesome.
to keep us quiet, to get us to shut up on a 17 or 18 hour drive,
Fair. Yeah.
But we only had one link cable. And so every time it was like, no, Taylor, I need that cord. Me and Emily are going to play this. But me and David are playing this.
We'll
So
play
it just caused you
multiplayer.
more fights.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Good
just made me
times.
think of something too. Remember the old Pokemon games on like the Game Boy, and it had the
Mhm.
transfer cable where you could trade Pokemon?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't remember any Pokemon
That-
because I never played it.
Never?
Never. Why do
I
you think
just
I've never
thought
been a
of
big Pokemon fan? I didn't grow up with it.
I just thought of that. I just thought of that. I was like, oh. Wow.
I never understood the hype of Pokemon. I was like,
It was
yeah, they're
fun when you had
cool.
friends to like trade.
It's all I had,
trade
man.
with.
But I didn't have it, right? I mean, I never made
Yeah.
fun of anyone for playing Pokemon. Like, I've always been the kind of the person that's like, you do you. I've just never. I get it now
That's
that I'm
true.
older and I've seen more of it. I'm like, oh, okay. It's just kind of people just love it. They grew up with it, right? I
Mhm.
never grew up with Pokemon.
It was just a whole world to explore and all the little creatures to
Yeah.
discover and like
That was
track
my
'em
backyard.
all.
I didn't have video
Yeah.
games until our DSs were bought when we moved to Nebraska, and that was all it was until my parents got divorced. I lived my life in the backyard growing up.
Well,
That's okay.
Pokemon, a little anecdote for you.
Mm-hmm.
It was based off of the creator's own lived experience because that's what he would do was go out into his yard and like go have
that's
these
cool.
adventures and like discover little bugs and find little critters, and so like he built it into a game.
And now Nintendo's ruined it by copywriting anything.
Depends who you ask. It could have been ruined a lot earlier with some of the other games.
Is
That's
that
still
character
Nintendo.
breathing?
You got Gen 1ers.
Yeah, exactly. Did you just say is
gonna
that
have to file
character
a patent.
breathing? That's copyrighted. Nintendo owns the
Sorry,
patent on
no.
characters breathing in games.
Do they really?
No.
Also, you can.
But they do own the patent on summoning creatures now that you can ride.
In all textures,
Rideable creatures.
Incredible.
Yeah, and summon. You can't have summonable creatures from a device.
Yeah. There are
Which
some
is really
keys in there that make it a little less bad. So like you could still summon a horse in like a medieval game, but
Yeah, but it's. So
but Breath of the Wild,
It's-
well, it's owned by Nintendo, so never mind. But if it
Yeah.
wasn't owned by Nintendo, you summon the cycle.
Yeah, and they'd be like, nope, banned, none of that, nope, give me my money.
Though I hate to be this guy, but we're about to cross over into an hour.
Okay.
That's okay.
Wonderful.
It's been good just chatting though.
yeah.
Well,
That was a good
topic, but also
though.
kind of just chatting.
The nostalgia episode is what that kind of turned into.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, that's okay though.
We already have a nostalgia episode. Nate, what have you done?
I was just thinking about
We-
it and I missed
We
it.
filed a patent on that.
And
Too.
I wanted to bring it back.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Got him.
Yeah.
Stupid Nintendo. Anyway, bye everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe.
Bye-bye.
We love you.